Hello friends, now we are moving on to the last part of the Laplace transformation. So here solution of differential equation by Laplace transformation. So for this we need some formulas of Laplace of derivative. So the first formula is Laplace of f dash t is equals to s Laplace of ft minus f0. Same as Laplace of f double dash t is equals to s square Laplace of ft minus s f0 minus f dash 0. Laplace of f triple dash t is equals to s cube Laplace of ft minus s square f0 minus s f dash 0 minus f double dash 0 and so on. That is, you can find the Laplace of any kind of differentiation function in this particular manner. So for this we are taking some examples on based on this particular phenomena. The first question is using Laplace transform solve the initial valued problem. Y double dash plus 25y is equals to 10 cos 5t, y0 equals to 2 and y dash 0 equals to 0. So for this directly we can use Laplace transformation, that is taking Laplace transformation on both sides. Laplace of y double dash plus 25 Laplace of y is equals to 10 Laplace of cos 5t. So Laplace of y double dash will govern from this particular function, that is we can replace it as s square Laplace of y minus s y0 minus y dash 0 plus 25 Laplace of y remains as it is and Laplace of cos 5t is s upon s square plus 25. Now let Ly is equals to y bar and putting y0 equals to 2 and y dash 0 equals to 0. So s square y bar minus 2s plus 25 y bar is equals to 10s upon s square plus 25, or we can write it as s square plus 25y bar is equals to 10s upon s square plus 25 plus 2s. Take this into the right hand side, or we can get y bar is equals to 10s upon s square plus 25 whole square plus 2s upon s square plus 25. So we have to find the value of y from here, and y, this is y bar and y bar is the Laplace of y. So how to get y? When we take inverse Laplace transformation of this particular function. So taking ILT on both sides, y equals to inverse Laplace of 10s upon s square plus 25 whole square plus twice inverse Laplace s upon s square plus 25. Now you can use any formula of inverse Laplace transformation to solve this particular function. This is the direct function, we can write it as cos 5t, but this is not the direct function, so we can use either derivative formula, that is by differentiating, or we can use convolution theorem, or we can also use here partial fraction. So now using the concept of differentiation, that is what is the main function whose differentiation is this. The function may be in the form of 1 upon s square plus 25. If the function was 1 upon s square plus 25, then the differentiation of this, that is minus 2s upon s square plus 25 whole square. It means this 10s will convert into minus 2s. So for this we can take minus 5 outside the function, that is we can write it as minus 5 inverse Laplace of minus 2s upon s square plus 25 whole square, and this can be replaced by cos 5t. Now phi is equals to minus 5 inverse Laplace d upon ds of 1 upon s square plus 25 plus 2 cos 5t. So applying a phenomena inverse Laplace of d upon ds of fs, which is equals to t inverse Laplace of fs. So y is equals to minus 5t and inverse Laplace of 1 upon s square plus 25 plus 2 cos 5t, and inverse Laplace of this function is 1 upon 5 sin 5t. So we can write it as 2 cos 5t minus t sin 5t. So this is the required solution. So the next problem is solve the following initial valued equation: d cube y over dt cube minus 3 d2 y over dt square plus 3 dy over dt minus y equals to t square e raised to power t, y0 equals to 1, y dash 0 equals to 0 and y double dash 0 equals to minus 2. So in the solution part, taking Laplace transformation on both sides of equation number 1. So Laplace of y triple dash minus 3 Laplace of y double dash plus 3 Laplace of y dash minus Laplace of y is equals to Laplace of t square e raised to power t. So Laplace of y triple dash will be s cube Laplace of y minus s square y0 minus s y dash 0 minus y double dash 0. The Laplace of y double dash is s square Laplace of y minus s y0 minus y dash 0, same as Laplace of y dash s Laplace of y minus y0 minus Laplace of y is equals to Laplace of t square e raised to power t. So this is in the form of e raised to power t ft. That is Laplace of t raised to power n is equals to n factorial upon s raised to power n plus 1. So the Laplace of t square will be 2 factorial upon s cube, that is 2 upon s cube, and the a is 1. So this will convert into 2 upon s minus 1 whole cube by applying first shifting theorem. So s cube Laplace of y will be y bar, y0 is 1, so minus s square, y dash 0 is 0, so minus 0, y double dash 0 is 2, minus 2, so it will be plus 2, minus 3s square y bar minus minus plus 3s into 1, this will be 0, plus 3s y bar and y0 is 1, so minus 3 minus y bar is equals to 2 upon s minus 1 cube, or we can write it as s cube minus 3s square plus 3s minus 1 y bar, and this s square and 3s and 2 and minus 3 is minus 1 will be taken into the right hand side, that is 2 upon s minus 1 cube plus s square minus 3s plus 1, or what is this, s cube minus 3s square plus 3s minus 1. I think this is s minus 1 whole cube. So s minus 1 whole cube y bar is equals to 2 upon s minus 1 whole cube plus s square minus 3s plus 1, or we can write it as y bar is equals to 2 upon s minus 1 power 6 plus s square upon s minus 1 cube minus 3s upon s minus 1 cube plus 1 upon s minus 1 cube. Y bar is equals to 2 upon s minus 1 power 6 remains as it is. Now we have to convert this s square, we have to remove this s square. So for this we can write it as s square minus 1 plus 1 upon s minus 1 cube, same as minus thrice s minus 1 plus 1 upon s minus 1 cube plus 1 upon s minus 1 cube, or we can rewrite it as 2 upon s minus 1 power 6. This s square minus 1 can be written as s plus 1 s minus 1 upon s minus 1 cube, and this will be 1 upon s minus 1 cube, and this is minus thrice s minus 1 upon s minus 1 cube and minus 3 upon s minus 1 cube plus 1 upon s minus 1 cube. So 1 power is cancelled, and from this also 1 power is cancelled, that is 2 upon s minus 1 power 6 plus s plus 1 upon s minus 1 square. This is minus 3 upon s minus 1 square. This is 1 upon s minus 1 cube minus 3 upon s minus 1 cube plus 1 upon s minus 1 cube, that is minus 1 upon s minus 1 cube. Now this s plus 1 is also remaining. So for this we can again add and subtract 1 from here, that is we can rewrite it as s minus 1 plus 2. So this can be written as 2 upon s minus 1 power 6 plus 1 upon s minus 1 plus 2 upon s minus 1 square minus 3 upon s minus 1 square. So it will convert into minus 1 upon s minus 1 square and minus 1 upon s minus 1 cube. This is the value of y bar. But we have to find the value of y. So for this, taking ILT on both sides. So this is y equals to twice inverse Laplace of 1 upon s minus 1 power 6 plus inverse Laplace of 1 upon s minus 1 minus inverse Laplace of 1 upon s minus 1 square minus inverse Laplace of 1 upon s minus 1 cube. So applying first shifting theorem, that is inverse Laplace of f s plus a is equals to e raised to power at into inverse Laplace of fs, e raised to power minus at into inverse Laplace of fs. So from here a is 1, so we can write it as e raised to power t, Laplace inverse Laplace of 1 upon s raised to power 6 plus e raised to power t inverse Laplace of 1 upon s minus e raised to power t inverse Laplace of 1 upon s square minus e raised to power t inverse Laplace of 1 upon s cube. So from inverse Laplace of 1 upon s raised to power n, which is equals to t raised to power n minus 1 upon n minus 1 factorial. So this will convert into t raised to power 5 upon 5 factorial, and from entire term we can take e raised to power t as a common. So 2 t raised to power 5 upon 5 factorial. This will be 1, this will be t, and this will be t square upon 2, or we can rewrite it as y equals to e raised to power t 1 minus t square by 2 plus 2 by 5 factorial means 120, that is 1 upon 60, t raised to power 5. So this is the required solution of this kind of problem. Hope you understand the content of this lecture. If you like this lecture, then like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.